patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard via Keldic. The next stop is Trista. Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Almost there. Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it.
I mean, you were living in the mountains. This is one of the few times you'll actually hear this particular soundtrack. Hey.
Wow.
I see somebody sleeping on the bench. Green Schwarzer.
Are those Lino flowers? Never seen so many all blossoming at once. I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home. But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
Ouch.
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay? I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers. It's really a pretty town, though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red. I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates.
Somebody's a little too excited for that.
Anyway, I should get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
I totally forgot to ask her name.
I need a facepalm counter. I really need to get one. Oh my god. Reed, you're gonna kill me through this game.
Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. There even enough to make a class? That orbment they sent with the uniform is pretty strange too. It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orbment, that's for sure. Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thor's military academy's on the north side of town. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
Yeah, it would. Technical difficulties. The way to Thor's. Alright, so there are some little cutscenes you can get while you're running around town. But in my case, first things first, I need to go to here. Right along Mishi. Got bunny ears. Free trial pack. Gives you starter stuff, which I won't need. I won't need any of that. Alright, so we got 2. Huh. Starter. Got 5. Huh, I got them all. So how many does that make of those? That's the question. 32. Meaning I'd probably want to get... When the time comes, I'll need to get 4 characters together to level them all the way up to 99. The only problem is, only one of them won't be level 99 by the time I get to the end of the game. And I don't have anything here. But we come down to the park. Get this cutscene.
Oh hey, it looks like there's even a little park here. Seems like the perfect spot to catch a breather, what with all these shops around. Huh? Why is she sleeping? Is she a new student? She's got the uniform and all. The ceremony's going to be starting soon. Maybe I should wake her up.
She seems lazy if you ask me.
Guess I better go.
She's sure a strange one, like a stray cat or something. If she's headed to the school, I'd say that's my cue to pick up the pace.
Yeah, we're gonna hold up a minute. Can't go in there. But we could go here.
So this is the town chapel. Seems like it's about the same size as the one back home. Oh, I guess someone's already here.
Sorry. Am I in your way?
Oh, no, not at all.
Good, good. If you'll excuse me then.
That's one tall guy. And judging by his complexion, I don't think he's from Erebonia.
Huh, wonder what gave you that clue.
But he's wearing a red uniform too. Just like me and that girl. Ah, well. While I'm here, I might as well get in a prayer for the start of the school year before I take off.
Anyway. I can change him into his casual clothes, but I don't have anything else. Oh well. We'll keep going. Hang on. Nope. Can't go there. Okay. I doubt this place is open. Alright, looks like we gotta keep going to the start. Oh. Wait.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths.
Yeah, I guess so.
Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part. That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
Maybe. Anyway, going up to the school.
So this is it.
Thor's Military Academy. If you play VR chat, you know this world.
Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Dreichels himself.
Oral limo? Really? I wonder who's the pompous woodbag that
Thank
came
you
here
for
in a
your
car.
patience, sir. We've arrived at the academy.
Much obliged.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But, sir.
No buts, damn it.
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing then, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
Wow, an Orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
Of course they do. Let's keep going.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy. Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That'd make you Breen Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
So if he's gonna be here 2 years, he's got to be about 16.
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though. What was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I?
Maybe you are, maybe you're not.
Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Or so you think.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history.
Principal Van Dyke.
Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago.
Now you're gonna have to remember some stuff too, because yes, this game is almost on the verge of the Persona games and a few others.
Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Drycles. The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war. But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Drycles' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation?
Who knows?
I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
No kidding. Though, this is Dreikel's the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do.
Elliot Craig.
I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Rean Schwarzer.
He's a wholesome boy.
Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though.
That's the fun part.
Most of the other students are wearing green.
That they are.
Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Yeah, I guess so. There we go. Time to sit back,
Looks that
relax,
way.
and play.
Though,
Something wrong?
nah, just thinking to myself.
You sure about that?
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismissed!
Wow.
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right, students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough.
Oh, come on! Don't do this to me now.
Now, right this way, if you would.
Oh, game. No, don't do this.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
Yeah, we are.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
Yeah, we should, shouldn't we? Uh-oh, somebody's gonna become nosy. It's a Kevin! Academy Old Schoolhouse. I guess this is where the old classroom used to be.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
Oh boy!
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose
Maybe.
we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
Hey, yo!
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work?
You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
No. 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 Bad. Bad.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido?
This game really knows how to throw a curveball, and I like it.
Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little.
All in.
At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into.
Of course.
The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
Oh, this ought to be funny.
The name's Sarah Valestine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7? Us?
What happened to Class 6?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Oh my god, I can't even access my phone anymore. I swear, sometimes I just hate fingerprint readers.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners.
Oh, yeah.
And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
Oh, really? Like how?
What do you...
We now have a 6th class. Fittingly titled, Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well, who are you again?
Yikes.
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Yeah, get along or something.
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that?
Not act like an entitled idiot?
And what's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, milord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Eustace Albarea.
Eustace Albarea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Albarea, Lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Yeah, you don't.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
My sentiments exactly.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me.
Then why are you making a big stink out of it? I mean, seriously. If what you just said means nothing, then don't worry about it.
I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna lose it.
I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
Ah, crap.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve?
Everything.
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it?
Of course not.
But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
What?
Ay.
Oh, crap.
What?
Come on, Fee.
Of course.
No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
Lame.
Dang it, Sarah. Lame.
Oh, what just happened?
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
We all did. It's fine.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
Maybe.
What does that woman think she's playing at?
A fun game. That's what she's playing at. Uh-oh.
I thought my heart was gonna jump out of my chest. Hey, Rean, are you... okay?
Huh? Elliot, why? No, don't do that. Do not do that.
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
Oh, what happened?
Oh my god. First day of school. First day of school. Really, Reed? Really? Oh. I got no words. Friggin'. I got no words for you. Uh-oh.
Well, this is a bit awkward.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
Hey, yo, would not expect anything less.
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
No.
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope. What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables. Huh?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valestine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you. The weapons you brought are all here too, each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz. Find yours, and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
Okay. Sounds easy enough.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
Let's see. Mine is...
Oh, I see mine over there. let me just go grab it, okay?
Poor Elliot. He's such a wholesome boy. And I got all my stuff for the New Game
That's called
Plus.
a Master Quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
Okay. I don't have all of them. Not yet, anyway. And now let's go ahead and fill out my my ornament here. I got 20 of those. I don't need 20. I can sell some. In P2. Could add a +9 to my speed, or could do Chrono Drive. Actually, I could use this gem right here. Gives me all 3 plus a 15 speed boost. Alright, so here we're gonna have 3, or at least 2 in a row. We're gonna use... I don't need to worry about getting any of the enemy, and I don't need to analyze any of the enemies because I've already done all that. New Game Plus allows me not to worry about that. So, Domination on top. We're gonna do Defense 3 in this solo set. We're gonna have a detection. No, detection needs to go up underneath domination. Because I am trying to get all the treasure chests too. HP 2, probably don't need it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a... I'm going to add a Holy Breath to him. That way he can do some healing, because I'm probably going to need that. And... definitely an Action 3. Actually, I might put Action 3. I can't do impede there. I can't do anything there. Alright. Alright, so I think we're good. Yes, that looks alright. So he has max experience for max level is over 1 million. Almost 1 million 100,000? Or 1,010,000? So yeah. Oh, I don't even have my... Oh, right. My mirror is almost 2 mil. We're going to equip... We're going to make sure we have all of the best gear set up already. And I gotta remember, there are gonna be things I'm gonna need to recollect again, like all of the Red Moon books, I believe. Swimsuit, stage outfit. I like the stage outfit, it's great. And let's see. I'll need to hold on to these so I can do Eustace, Milliam, Crow, and... Gaius, I think. I need to get up to 75 U materials so I can get a second one of these. So I'll need to get the Red Moon Rose chapters 1 through 7, 9, 11, and I believe the finale, which will come in handy later on down the road. And fishing, I might actually do some of that just so I can get some points because I gotta get some stuff. I've almost got everybody's ultimate weapon. I still need V, Machias, Elliot, and I believe Crow. And Laura. So I need 4. I don't think anybody's going to... I don't think I'm going to get everybody's thing. Alright. Let's continue on.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus.
Cool.
Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features. But I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do.
Find your way out.
When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon.
The actual first thing of the game is a dungeon.
It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once.
I
But
swear.
when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse.
So yeah, I have a full-on walkthrough that has everything I need. I'm going for chests this time.
There are monsters wandering around though, so don't let your guard down even for a moment.
Okay.
With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have.
Okay.
If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
Huh.
I don't think she's joking.
She's not.
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
Maybe.
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here, and I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us! But if that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you! I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down!
Well, that escalated quickly.
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine.
It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... well...
I
suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
Oh.
He could
No,
not
it's such
catch
a hot
break.
first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
An orbital staff and a lance. Gaius Warzel.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reen.
Oh, my sword?
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called Itachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
I bet.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough.
And the tough get going.
Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Alright. So, orbment time. We're going to put a hit 2 on. And we're going to put an EP2 cut. EP cut 2 on. With a shield 3 to help protect. Now, I can definitely put a defense 3. Defense 3 is going to be on all of them. Crystal Flood, Hydro Cannon. Yeah, we'll put that in. Let's see. Yeah, we can do a Hellfire. Now, as the game progresses, when you don't have certain characters in your team, the high-class quartzes, as they're called, are going to be removed. Kind of stupid, because it's not like I need them to be removed. Adamantine shield. That will actually come in handy. That way he can heal too. And you might want to use a cast 2. Time to cast arts is cut by 15%. Now here's where things get fun. We're gonna put a move on him, move 3. And then we're gonna put an evade 2 on. And for that one, that's gonna be a defense 3. If I can lock that with the defense 3 and any of these with specifics, we're good. Attack 3. I'm gonna put a hit 2 right there. So I got these 3 slots open. And I need to... I want to put an impede, that way in case I can that way I can start breaking arts and crafts. He's already got a holy breath, so that's not gonna worry. Let's do a chrono drive. And you know what? We're not going to worry about a detect because we already got one. But I am going to put a domination on him because he is melee. And we got Elliot here, so yeah. Now I got to go to equipment. Why did it put that back on? Faith Rod. Put the aura jacket on. We just keep raising his movement. Oh yeah. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas here. Alright, so for him, we're gonna put a Grail Locket, which makes him immune to everything except for KOs. And then we're going to give him you know what? Give him a silver hourglass to improve his time, make him faster. For him, for Gaius, we're going to give him a gladiator headband and a gladiator belt. But we're going to put him in the we're going to put him in stage outfit too. See, he's level 96, so I'm hoping before I even get to, I think, chapter 5, I'll have him about 99. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
Yikes! A monster!
Huh, never seen this kind before.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
First strike.
My turn. All right.
My turn.
See, this dungeon's gonna be just that
did it.
easy. There's just nothing I can do about it.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
Oh, there are.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
You can now view active voice and monster guide tabs in your notebook. Okay. I am playing on Nightmare, right? So we're gonna make a save. We're gonna bring it down here. Yeah, I'm playing on Nightmare, and that first fight was just Dick Hall, I guess. Elliot, we can put you there. We're gonna keep this triangle going. I see 2 treasure chests.
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
Needle shoot, I believe. I already did all that, so we're not going to worry about it. An Orbit charging station, also known as a rest area. Another monster! I'm probably just gonna run into this thing and see what I can get it to do. Alright, hang on. So I got 63 rushes, 19 bursts. I need to cancel a lot more arts. Like 48 more. And see, characters KO'd, there's not a whole lot. Things go south, and well, I only had one retry because there was one boss that actually kicked my ass. That was in my first playthrough. Now, fishing, I've gotten everything. Yeah, so I need to get all of this again. Did I have all that? But I got all the books, basically, in my thing. So I need to get chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then get 9, 11. Is it 9, 10, 11? And the last one I get in the final chapter.
The wind's behind us. Let's go.
My turn.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Go.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Yeah.
Just by moving Elliot into that circle, it allowed me to speed him up a little bit.
Go.
Right.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Go.
We got an impede here. Autumn Leaf Cutter on the 2.
There.
I hope that counted.
Is everybody okay?
I hope that counted. That was at what? 52? Should be at 54 now. Yep, 54. Okay, so it counts. Even if you defeat them while they're in the thing, it basically cancels it. So yes.
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
Yeah, gotta make sure we're not going in circles.
Let's see. Got both chests already.
Bring it on! My turn.
Okay. So, I'm going to have some fun. How many can I get? 5.
Second form, Gale!
Leave it to me.
I mean, to be honest, at this point,
My turn.
I'm gonna just move Elliot there.
Here we go! All right.
Right.
My turn.
Oh, right, I forget. These guys probably don't have anything going on.
Too slow!
Counterattack!
Okay, safe for now.
Love it. I fucking love it! Look at that. 2.4. Oh, God. I might take a quick break to get me a drink or something and stretch the legs.
Elliot.
I don't see
But I
any
do want
others.
to get out of this
I'm
dungeon
okay.
at some point.
I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up. And...
Look out!
Elliot!
What?
Oh no, Elliot's gonna get hurt.
No!
What?
Ha!
Looks like I made it just in time.
Hey, that sounds like Machias. Machias Regnitz.
Oh, it's you!
You said your name was Machias, right?
That's right. I came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did.
And yet you did.
I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you.
Yeah, that is true.
And thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were. Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you? I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Sure thing. Welcome aboard.
Yay! We finally got a fourth party member.
The name's Rean Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Gaius Warzel. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Regnitz. Could I ask you what social class you each belong to? I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Oh, Machias, you have so much to learn.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise, though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad then? What about you, Rean?
Well... let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all in equal standing here.
Well, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. Somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
I swear to God, Machias is everything but a knight in shining armor. Okay, we're gonna do this again. We're gonna give him his top weapon. We're gonna give him this, and Grail Locket. And Valor. So we have Calm Solarian. We'll give him this, and we'll lock this one with Adamantite Shield, because why not? Give him that. And we'll give him a hit too, so he can be guaranteed hits. Give him blood. Give him an evade because, good God, he's gonna need it. And definitely an impede. Tell me you're in a boy band without telling me you're in a boy band. Anyway, I shall return in a moment. Is it F5? Alrighty. Had to just stretch the old legs. We're gonna continue on. I want to at least get into chapter 1. Unfortunately, streaming on a Monday when I have to work tonight is kind of a crazy thing.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Who knows?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor?
Stay on guard and don't get cocky. Go!
Stay on guard, don't get cocky. You know what? Let's see. I could get 4.
Second form, Gale!
Just bonk them.
Right! Leave it to me. There! I go where the wind takes me.
I hope the guy levels up during this thing. It's gonna be funny.
The wind's behind us. Let's go.
My turn.
So you know what? Chrono Drive, everybody.
Arcus, activate.
Anybody need a heal? Yeah, I think
Arcus,
Maki
activate.
could use a heal.
All right.
Let's see. Guys, what do you got? Shining?
Arcus, activate. Huh. Leave it to me.
Adamantite shield.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't need to do any of this.
Here we go.
They're just far enough apart.
Second form, Gale!
My turn. Is everybody okay?
Hang on, I want to see Gaius' status for the next level. He needs 132 more to level up. So yeah.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Here we go.
Just gonna have everybody move around.
Leave it to me.
Right. My turn.
Leave it to me.
Right.
I digress.
Go.
Come on.
It's my turn.
Let them start doing something. Alright, sweet.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Oh, I didn't get lucky with that.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Right.
Right. Go.
It's my turn.
Right.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
All right.
Right. Leave it to me.
Go.
Seeing if I can get one of them to do an arts.
All right.
All right, fine. We'll just...
Here we go. We'll cut our own path.
Now's our chance.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
All right, let's keep going.
Just trying to level up Gaius at this point. Oh, right.
We meet again.
So after this part, we'll want to hook that left, get the tear.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the 4 of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I?
Laura S. Arce.
I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Legram. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. Legram?
That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar. Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcade, Lord of Legram. Do you take issue with that?
I'm pretty sure she could cut you in half.
No, not at all.
Machias, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios's eyes. And I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if I, say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
Wow, Machias. Wow.
I'm Emma Milstein. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. To think I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
Sounds like somebody's masculinity is in danger.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Oh, cool! You got an Orbital Staff too. Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Elisa R.
I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr. It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
Come on, Reen got well acquainted with her.
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
The Reinford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I suppose they are.
So, hey. I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met, right? I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbal mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any ideas on what to do now? We've all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require protection.
You needn't to be concerned about that.
A sword that size you cannot carry on your hip.
I beg your pardon?
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us.
Yeah.
For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions. How's that sound?
I have no objections. So then, shall we be off?
All right.
Tell me you're in
We'll
a
see
boy
the 4 of you
band
later, then.
without telling me you're in a boy band.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
No, she's not.
It was clearly an accident. Everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her.
Yeah.
Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this? There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them. She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
She doesn't.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous. But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am, though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I can talk to. We can talk about Cloud Strife. He swings a beast of a sword around like it's going out of frickin' style. Let's see. There's what's his name from Berserker? Yeah, if you know, you know. He swings that sword. That sword's a beast. Let's see. Who else can you think of that swings a sword that massive? Oh, right, the player character from the Dark Souls games. If you're two-handing everything. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now. If I think of anything else, I'll be sure to mention it, but I doubt it.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat.
Context! Context!
The Arside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire. And her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master. I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat.
Wow. Interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
There are.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen. A hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl. And we still need to track down Duke Alparea's son, too.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. He can rot down here.
Marcus, You're the one that started it.
Come on now, that's no way to treat someone you just met.
I mean, Elliot is right.
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
The wind's behind us. Let's go! Go! All right.
I go where the wind takes me.
I know you do.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
There's that.
The wind's behind us. Let's go!
Here we go!
Leave it to me. Right!
Damn, just out.
Eat that!
My turn!
Alright, we'll just do that.
That's
we'll just
that.
finish it.
Let's keep moving.
And here's where we meet up with the silver-haired girl.
What's wrong?
More monsters?
No, not monsters. It's...
You're pretty sharp.
Oh.
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me.
Fee Clausel.
Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. That's my name. You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
What just happened?
Wow. She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet.
Yeah.
Guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing. Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
Yeah, there's only one chest here. I'm not even gonna worry about fighting this guy.
The wind's behind us. Let's go! Go! Sit! Leave it to me.
I go where the wind takes me.
9. God.
Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead.
Yeah, I do.
Come on.
Rain!
Wait for me!
Incredible.
That was really something.
Judging by that display, I don't think he needs any help from us. I take it that's another school of Imperial swordsmanship?
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
He's the furthest thing from an amateur.
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship.
Again, tell me you're in a boy
I'm
band
Rean
without telling me
Schwarzer.
you're in a boy band.
I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Gaius Warzel. Nice to meet you.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace Alberea. And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for help. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy. Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
What the hell is your problem?
Machias, let me put it on the table for you. You're the problem.
You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop. And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country. I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital. And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that.
Yikes.
And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the four great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather cheap, wouldn't you say?
Now,
you son of a...
Eustace is goading. Eustace is goading at this point.
Machias, don't do it!
God!
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything. And Eustace, don't you think that was a little uncalled for?
I wasn't the one who started this.
I mean, Eustace does have a point.
Let me... Damn it, just let me go already! I'm sorry, okay? Just leave me alone for a while. You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Oh.
Of course.
I think you went a little too far, Eustace. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low. You're better than that.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line. It would seem I still have much to learn.
Huh?
You look shocked. Why?
Well, you're the son of Duke Alberea, right? I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no, that came out wrong. I'm sorry.
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equal standing. Or so the idea goes, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all the way there.
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that. So what are you going to do, Eustace? Machias said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What? I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company. I mean, I'm looking forward...
Let's just go with that.
We should get moving then. Come on.
Alright, so... now we gotta do the Orbman shit again. He's got a golden sphere already. And I I am going to give him an evade, and I'm going to give him a hit 2. What I should do is give him a domination, defense 3. Give him a holy breath. Unless I don't remember if that gives him a holy breath at all, so I'll hold off on that. Oh, right, hang on. Need an attack 3. An action 3. And I guess I'll go with that. Give him something. Anything. Okay, so he's 95, he's 96. Tactics. There.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, I forgot to add his thing.
I'll handle this. Be gone! Ha!
Right!
It's my turn.
There!
I go where the wind takes me.
Here we go.
He seems kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
Hang on. So I did get the Tyrrell. I better verify. I know I got the needle shoot things. Yeah, I did get it. Awesome. Alrighty. Oh yeah, we can go this way. Grab that. And then we need to go get the evade.
Oh, a treasure chest.
That's all 5 chests here. We don't need to save either. I'm pretty
hey,
sure this
are
fight's
we-
gonna be off the charts. So yeah. After this, it'll be chapter 1, but unfortunately,
Looks
I'm
like we
probably
are.
gonna be stopping.
That definitely seems to be the exit.
Yeah, I'll be stopping as soon as this finishes.
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
Ugh, this was a complete waste of time. Pointless busy work at best. Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge, but nothing here posed even a modest threat.
Did we even fight the same enemies? I feel like I've been stretched to my limits. And what was all that business about Class 7 anyway?
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds, classes, even cultures. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't know yet?
It's a melding pot if you think about it.
What was that?
No, you were asking
There.
for a challenge.
The statue?
What the heck is that?
A
Now, there
gargoyle
is
come
a
to
chance
life?
I can break the
What-
game this way, with this fight.
Are monsters like...
Not outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
This thing's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have to.
Right.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my...
Idios, help us.
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
Here we go!
10,000 HP.
It's my turn.
Alright, now I want to try to move him around.
Very well.
'Cause I want to use Reen as just the attack.
Here we go!
There, that should do it. Yep, there we go.
Leave it to me.
Just hit him once. I did almost 10k because of that crit.
Together, we're unbeatable.
Yeah, if I had just gone all in with everybody, I think I could have broken the game. Hey guys, finally leveled up. He's now 97.
I'm just getting started.
Oh god, that's good.
Well, that should be the end of it.
No.
No, it's down but not out.
That's one hell of a...
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
Yeah.
It's no use. We're too spent to go another. Guess I have no choice.
Stand back! Here!
You made it!
You've certainly got some good timing.
Seems like you're all okay at least.
I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here. It doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Of course not.
Indeed, it's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
But with this many of us, if we can just find an opening.
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Looks like you started the party without me.
You?
Releasing limiter. Take this! Break shot! An opening! Go!
Oh, yeah.
Eat that! Now!
This one's mine! Ah!
She cut its head off.
It's...
We did it!
I think that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
Of course not. Because why would it?
What happened there anyway?
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
What?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat, but I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize. Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again. I'm so proud of you guys.
Damn it, Sarah. No.
Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise. Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
Yeah.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus orbments you've got there.
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle orbment, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely. Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield. An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync even in the most chaotic conditions. You can hardly put a price on that.
I mean, I can see where you...
It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
It does sound rather...
idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well, here you are.
I see.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? It just seems so random.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Are we getting married? When did we get married? What?
I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation. But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. Just fair warning. So now you know, and that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Will you stick with Class 7 or not? Oh, if you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
Well, wait, what?
Just like that?
So you're the first then?
Yeah.
You seem pretty sure about it. Any particular reason?
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school. So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
Count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
True, true.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student, too. Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
Sign me up too! I kinda feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know? And you all seem pretty easy to get along with.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you, your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Let me join
Elliot.
too.
Huh?
Oh, there's a surprise. I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself. That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Fine, I'm in.
Well, at least you committed.
At least you committed.
We've got a magnificent 7 now. Which leaves just the 2 of you. I can see you've got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the best of friends.
Like hell we will! The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erebonian life. Unless something is done about it, this country has no future.
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
True.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alborea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
Huh?
Why? You're the son of a duke. Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick.
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel. As far as the House of Alborea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor. That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis either. I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this, no?
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me what to do. I'm in, come hell or high water. You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
We'll see about that.
They're going to be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Oh.
Milady does protest too much?
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
Give a guy a break.
9 for 9.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9. With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7. I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the workload we've got planned for you, you'll need it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this. It certainly promises to be an interesting year.
You took the words right out of my mouth. But perhaps this too is the divine providence of the goddess, no?
How do you mean?
Well, seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek. A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
I mean, to be honest, you're not wrong. And now we got an opening. Might as well. Yeah, I guess I'll let it play. Even though every time I start up this game, this is the first thing you see. Valflame Palace. Now, I will admit one thing. This game isn't going to be easy as it goes on. I am going to have tough times. Just this opening alone? Well, that was just easy. Prologue. The Way to Thor's End. Remove Machias and use this costume. Now. And we're going to save. And continue. It is now the 17th of April. Saturday.
All right. Time to get going.
Oh, Reen!
Morning, Elliot.
Good morning. Are you heading to school now too?
Sure. It's getting late though, so we might need to pick up the pace a little.
No problem. I'm guessing everyone else left already, huh?
I think so. I'm not sensing anyone else on this floor at least. Gaius in particular is probably long gone by now, being the early riser he is.
Oh, okay then. He's not sensing anyone? What does that mean exactly?
When you're an innate swordsman, such as Reen or Gaius or somebody, you can sense somebody's presence. There's like an aura that you can feel. Oh hey, it's Emma and Elisa.
Huh.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning! Are you two on your way to school?
Yeah. Come on, Emma. We're going to be late.
Hey, wait for me, Elisa. We'll see you in class.
I never would have guessed she'd hold a grudge this long.
It's been what, 2 weeks?
She knows it was just an accident, right? She has to. Can't believe she'd be so sensitive.
No kidding. She's not even giving me a chance to apologize to her.
Well, as long as you keep trying, I'm sure she'll understand. Eventually. Class 7's got enough tension as it is, what with our two, prideful warriors at each other's throats. So I think it would be a load off everyone's mind if you and Elisa could make up at least.
I'll certainly do what I can, whatever that may be.
Ah, poor Reen. I mean, to be honest, he got to really know her. I'm just saying.
These past 2 weeks have really flown by, haven't they? It's funny. I went into this thinking combat practice would be the toughest part of the curriculum. Never would have guessed the academic side of things might give it a run for its money.
Well, strong in body and mind is pretty firmly embedded into Imperial culture. I do get what you mean, though. I figured I'd be able to coast through the year, but I've had to very quickly reevaluate that.
You too, huh? I wish I were as smart as Machias or Emma. They don't seem to be having any problems at all.
Of course they aren't.
But then, Emma got the top score on the entrance exam, and I'll bet you anything Machias wasn't far behind.
I'm sure. Eustace and Elisa are apparently doing really well too, as are Laura and Gaius.
Really? Guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up then. Though I really do hope they don't mind.
Huh? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, sorry. You got me thinking about Eustace and Laura. I've been talking to them the same way I talk to everybody else, but they're both nobles, right? And Eustace's family rules over the whole eastern side of the Empire, so it kind of feels like I should address them more formally.
Well, they both said it was okay, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Poor Elliot.
Though you probably shouldn't go picking fights with Eustace every chance you get, like a certain someone else.
Oh, I don't plan on it. I'd hoped they'd get along a bit better over time, but if anything, things seem to be spiraling downhill fast on that end.
Most likely.
When the two of them are in the same room, there's just this constant tension in the air.
It's not all Machias either. Eustace seems to enjoy provoking him at every opportunity. I can't even imagine what it would take to make them see eye to eye at this point.
That is true.
Yeah, I wish there was something we could do to help them get along. And that's where we'd be if we weren't in Class 7. Dormitory number 2, for all the common folk like us.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? I'm still kind of shocked that Class 7 gets to have its own dormitory. Though, to be fair, I think that building was abandoned till this year. Seems like they renovated it just for us.
Well, they did a good job. It's got a nice feel to it.
Of course.
I just wish it were a little closer to the academy.
Hey, you're in our way. Step aside at once. Class 7, I see.
Is something the matter?
You're just a ragtag bunch of nobodies, aren't you? Come on, we're leaving.
A ragtag group of
Yes,
nobodies?
Patrick. A word of advice. You might be part of a special class, but that doesn't change who you are. Never forget your place.
What a dick.
So they're from one of the upper classes. This is why I hate talking to them.
Unfortunately, that attitude is all too common among the nobles. Thank goodness Laura and Eustace aren't like that.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. That's the infamous dormitory number 1, where all the nobility lives. It's supposed to be super fancy inside, with maids and butlers and everything.
Wow, really? Guess that's our cue to pick up the pace.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, hey, have you picked out a club to join yet? Doesn't sound like you have to or anything, but it's probably a good way to meet people.
No, I'm still looking. It's hard to decide on one.
It's a typical class this school day. Only to get worse from here on out.
Stand, bow. Be seated.
Okay, so here's where the AP stuff comes in.
As I'm sure you're all well aware, the Erebonian Empire was driven to the brink of collapse roughly 250 years ago. This was brought about by the conflict we know as the War of the Lions. A civil war lasting several years, staged over the throne of the late emperor by the most powerful of his potential successors. But of course, I'm not here to tell you that. If I were, I think even young children would be able to pass this course. Rather, I'd like to discuss the effects this had on the Empire as members of the aristocracy were drawn into the war. Many hired mercenaries turned to looting and pillaging, and a similar trend could even be seen among some of the knights.
Really?
The land was left utterly devastated, and morale was at an all-time low. But then, lo and behold, into this nightmare stepped a man willing to take a stand against this bloody war of succession. He was a wandering prince who began to rally forces from the outskirts of the Empire, and would go on to make quite a name for himself. And that name, of course, was Drycles Rhysay Arnor. He would later become known as Drycles the Lionheart, the 73rd Emperor of Erebonia and father of the Renaissance. Not to mention the founder of this very academy. Drycles' army was initially rather small in number, but as he traveled across the Empire, winning over the hearts of influential sympathizers, his forces rapidly increased. Now, the place where Emperor Drycles first began gathering his army was... Reen Schwarzer, would you care to tell the class?
Okay, so the funny thing about this is you gotta make choices at times. So if you get the wrong one in this case, Elisa will give you the right answer with Nord Highlands written in the corner of her notebook. But since I know the answer, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It's Nord Highlands. Breahart wasn't even around, I don't think. And then there's Crossbell, which is way outside of Erebonia, on the other side of the eastern of the Empire. So Nord Highlands is the place. See, if you look in her book, you can see it says Nord Highlands. Only if I had gotten it wrong. Even if I gotten it wrong, I would still gotten the AP point because it was just, this is basically a tutorial thing. Because I'm going to be running into quite a few of these things throughout the game, but also there's going to be hidden quests that I have to do too. By making good decisions, acting appropriately, and completing quests, you will gain AP or academic points. Your academic points will accumulate and your rank increase the next time you report a quest. There are 15 ranks ranging from B7 to A0. Every time your rank increases, you will receive a perk from the academy. And now it's the end of the school day, so...
Nice work, everyone. You made it through another grueling day of classes. In case you've been living under a rock, please don't forget that tomorrow is your first free day.
Sundays are our free days where we'll be able to do some fun stuff.
It's not technically a day off, but there are no classes, so it's up to you what to do with your time.
In other words, it's a day off.
Why, you could go shopping in the capital if you wanted to. Or just do what I do and sleep all day. Sleep is so wonderful.
Will the Academy's facilities still be open for our use?
Yes, I'd like to be able to use the free study area in the library myself.
Of course! This school shuts down for no one, so feel free to patronize any and all facilities as you like.
In other words, it's almost like a college.
A lot of clubs have meets scheduled for these free days as well, so anyone who's joined one should probably check on that.
I see.
I'll be certain to do so.
Okay.
Also, before you leave, we should go over what's happening next week. On Wednesday, you all have your practical
exam, which has some very interesting, what's the word? Requirements.
A practical exam?
What does that entail exactly?
Damn.
It's part of your combat training. You'll be graded on your performance, so make sure you're well rested and ready for battle by then. Might be a good idea to do some training on your own time, too, just to keep from getting rusty.
Interesting.
I definitely don't like the sound of that.
Of course you don't.
Oh, and one more thing. After the practical exam is over, I've got another important announcement about a major part of Class 7's curriculum that I haven't mentioned at all yet.
What?
Here it comes.
So, whatever you choose to do on your free day, make it count for something. That concludes today's homeroom. Machias, if you'll do the honors.
Yes, instructor. All rise. Bow.
All rise. Bow. Bow. Oh, the gossip girls are in the corner. I'm a little worried about this practical exam next week. I mean, I'm still getting used to the staff. I'd be happy to help you train if you need a sparring partner. The gymnasium looks good enough, and I'm sure we'd have no trouble finding a good spot for her. That's very kind of you to offer, but I was planning on attending club practice today. Oh, you joined a club already? Which one did you pick? Oh, I decided to try for the band. You'll find that a lot of Elliot's attacks are music related. How about you guys? Have you joined any of the school's clubs? Ooh, he does seem like the artistic one. Well, that explains that. I mean, no harm. And of course. Now, the nickname I have for her is not stream appropriate, so I won't be saying it. Sure, I'll go. Wait. Are you sure you don't mind? You two have clubs to go to, right? I'm still totally undecided, so it shouldn't be a big deal at all. I can look in on a few clubs myself along the way, in fact. Well, if you really don't mind, thank you. Alright, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and save over that. With that, I am going to be ending stream here because, well, it's 3 o'clock and I've got to get some dinner made before I go to work in like 2 hours. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope to see you when I pick up with this again. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe over the weekend. I don't know yet. But we shall find out. Have a great day.